15 things you should know if you really enjoy cooking.
Tomato hack, watch this. Grab 2 plastic lids. Lid 1, tomato babies. Lid 2. Perfectly cut every single time. Shell it. She's naked. Cut it like this, and like that. See, that wasn't so hard. The easiest way to cook corn. All you gotta do is throw this in the microwave for 3 minutes. At this point, it should be perfectly cooked. Just be careful, it's extremely hot. If you guys make a soup or a stew and it comes out too salty, just drop 1 peeled potato in it and it should take the salt away. If 1 doesn't reduce the saltiness, try adding 2. If you notice your brown sugar is always hard when you're going to go use it, store it in an airtight container. The bag alone will let air in, causing it to get hard. When you crack an egg, don't crack it on the side of a bowl. Crack it on a flat surface, that way you get no shell inside of your product. Is cutting chives annoying for you? All you need is chives and a paper towel. You're gonna wrap your chives inside the paper towel. The paper towel holds the chives in place, making it for very easy cutting for beginners. You have a thermometer, but you don't know if it's calibrated correctly. Grab an ice cold jug of water, put the thermometer right inside. And if it reads anywhere from 32 to 33 degrees, it's perfect. A perfectly normal and good egg will always sink to the bottom. In any case, if your egg is ever on top of the water floating belly up like this, throw it away. When it comes to salt, there are so many different kinds of sizes, but this one right here, flaky salt, is used for finishing only. Very expensive. You don't want to use this for everyday seasoning. Thing is to put baking soda in your fridge. Keeping one of these in your fridge will keep your things a lot fresher for a lot longer. But what if you don't have peanut butter? Peanuts and salt. Put your nuts right inside your blender, just blitz away. And make sure to add the salt at the end of mixing. I'm gonna show you how to know when your baking powder is good. Just put a little bit in any container. Now, if I add water to this and the baking powder starts to make like a fizzing sound, that's how you know it's good. Listen closely. If you guys have flour and you want it to last a whole lot longer, it's a really good idea to put it in the freezer when you're not using it. That way bugs don't lay eggs in it and it literally lasts twice as long. Some people actually don't know that there are more than 1 size of salt and for different purposes. This is kosher salt. This is really good for all-purpose seasoning. You don't really have to think too much about it. But when you start to get into this really thick stuff, you really want to make sure you're not using this for everyday seasoning. Last tip, ice cream fixes everything.